Hi, Jerry. I hope I'm saying your name right. My name's Aaron. I'm going to be responding to your post today. So, first and foremost, the forest analogy that you talked about from the textbook, I really liked it as well. I thought it was a very imaginative and very poignant way of looking at what social media is. When you're creating a social media post, you're not creating or planting one individual tree, and that's the only thing. You have to look at the big picture of things. You need to look at the rest of your posts, the big picture of the entire forest, um, and really, to really determine how does this one individual tree fit within the big picture. How does this one social media post talk to the ones next to it, and the posts that I posted a month ago or even a year ago, and plan to post in the future. I think having that big picture, moment and really looking at like everything as a whole, not just the individual pieces of it, are really important. Um, I also really liked what you said. What did you say? The internet never dies. I think truer words have never been spoken. And we hear about this all the time. I mean, you'll see, comments or, posts made kind of resurface nowadays that from the very early days of the internet, that really haven't aged well or don't sound too good anymore. Just recently, I'm thinking of Tulsi Gabbard, from Hawaii. She's a Republican. I'm not a Republican. A Democrat candidate that has announced her bid to run for presidency in 2020. And I mean, within hours of her announcing her run, her campaign, some old posts and ads of her coming out, speaking out against the LGBT community, have resurfaced. And some of the comments have not aged very well and don't show her in a very favorable light, to Democrats, to people she wants on her side. Um, Now the comments were made early Stone Age days of the internet. I think 2005 or so. So I mean, or 2006. I mean, they were really old, and she has come out and addressed them and apologized, but they've been said. Is the apology enough? I think it's really important, especially nowadays when we are so, you know, we are wary of the things we post nowadays, and we know that they forever live on the internet. I think that it's important to keep that big, whole forest picture when posting things like that nowadays, because they can come back to haunt you, and the internet never dies. So I really liked your post, and thank you for listening. I hope you have a good night.